the world.
Around the world.
You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
We are live. Special. We got two podcast versions. Joe, you've been on the podcast before, right? All right. We are going to do introductions right now. We bottom left, we have Lisa Zelenka. Did I say that right?
It still says private chat.
Where's the audio? What happened? Chris, did this happen to you?
Me?
Yeah, what happened? What's going on?
Is the volume down?
Again.
She's green.
I hear him.
Can you guys speak up? Say it again. Jane? Can you hear me, Jane?
Oh dear.
Gloucester, we have a problem.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control.
Jane, can you see if your audio is
He's
enabled?
not even in there.
Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Yeah, you guys can.
Behind the camera.
Jane, I can hear you guys. Can you hear us?
What does that say?
I think they're muted.
Please
Jane, can you hear us?
From Pat. Oh, that means she's watching.
She's
It'll
watching.
come up on the side.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you've seen it.
I've done her, but she can hear us.
Oh,
Is that it?
God almighty, this is crazy.
We'd like to take a moment to chime in with our sponsors today. Absolutely no money has been given to us, but we do have something to you from Mom's Kitchen. Mom's Kitchen never disappoints. And we have their famous coffee roll. Oh man, if you haven't had this coffee roll, get ready to go on a diet for next year. This thing is so sweet and so delicious. You're going to want to eat the whole box. So we have forks here. And thank you very much to Mom's Kitchen. Check out their extensive menu online. You can also go buy for pickup and in-house dining. And soon to come, outside dining with the nice weather. So Mom's Kitchen, thank you.
Nice.
Jane, can you hear us?
What does that say?
Jane, can you hear us? All right.
Turn the studio on.
Here. Okay, here, maybe invite.
Throwing up the Hail Mary. Come on in.
Ground control to Major
Major
James.
Oh,
Ground control to Major
is there
James.
anything X'd out up top?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so. I think maybe.
This is a classic right here.
Help me, Jane. Help me.
So introducing to my right, I don't know if it's your left,
Jane,
but
we can hear you.
we have Guillermo, aka Jim Del Piaz,
Jane,
aka
can you hear
Guillermo,
us?
our
Jane,
very own version of Jimmy Kimmel's Guillermo right here for the GMG crew. Sitting in the center next to me, if you could all hear us, this is Joe Higgins.
you got to enable your
Joe Higgins,
microphone.
what's the name of your shop, Joe?
Enable your microphone.
Joe's Fresh Fish Prints, and that's in Salem and Gloucester and Rockport.
Salem, Gloucester, and Rockport. Now, did you spend some time in Rocky Neck last year?
That's Gloucester.
That's Gloucester. Okay, that's all.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
What did I say?
No. You said Gloucester. I'm
Well,
just
but
saying
we're
Rocky
about
Neck.
in Gloucester, so did you spend some time on Rocky Neck last year?
Rocky Neck. I spent my summer in Rocky Neck. I winter in Salem, and I spring in Rockport.
So for the viewers out there that don't know where you're located in Gloucester or Rockport, why don't you give them a little insight on that?
So Salem, I'm on Pickering Wharf, across from Sea Level Restaurant.
Great spot. I've been to that location. Great spot.
If you know that area. In Rockport, I am on Bearskin Neck, and I just moved to a new location at 46 Bearskin Neck. And then in Gloucester, at Madfish.
At Madfish Wharf,
which no longer has the Madfish.
So it's just the wharf now.
So it's just the wharf. And a lot of mad people wondering where the Madfish went.
Okay.
Because they're always asking for directions.
Mad fish.
The Madfish.
A lot of madness happened. At
Yes. lots of mad fish. Madness at the Mad Fish. I have to ask you.
Come on, Andrew.
Did you know that your location there on Rocky Neck Ave is the oldest art colony in America? Actually, a lot of people don't know that.
You can come on. You can come on, Shane. You're part of the crew.
We gotta make more
Oh
room.
boy.
No,
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Hale.
A legend.
This is what you guys do all day, huh?
That's the magic right there. Right there.
Unbelievable.
Drew just came by to drop off a check for the Tipsy Seagull fund.
I got 2 seconds because I work.
He's gonna work.
You know, I gotta go to work.
I just wanted to give Hale Construction and Design and Construction a little love. Thank you for hold the check.
Thank you, guys.
Don't give them the numbers though. Don't give them the numbers.
Yeah, don't worry. There's
Right,
nothing there.
Yeah, the check.
No, but thank you so much for donating. Right?
No, thank you guys for doing it. Great
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah.
As always,
Have you tried the ice cream yet?
I have not.
All
I have
well,
not.
We're gonna get you a
I'm on a diet.
Are you around this weekend? We'll drop off. We'll drop some off for you. All right. All right, buddy.
I haven't had any either.
Joe, you haven't had. Well, you're obviously on the list. Did you see when he donated?
Yeah, I know.
Is that
It's
what?
amazing.
Now tell me the truth, Drew.
Where's your house?
Oh, you can find that easy, Drew.
Yeah.
You can find it.
Somewhere I don't want to let anybody know.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
built that. I built that.
Yeah, yeah.
I built that. Yeah.
No, these are great.
Sounds a little fishy to me.
These are great. I'll do I get online and order them?
Yeah, well, you could win it, I think.
So Drew, that was the question I was going to have for you. Was the reason you donated? Was it because you knew that there was a chance that we're going to be doing the drawing tomorrow on winning one of these cornhole sets?
I didn't even know. Now excited.
Wow,
but
now you should be really excited.
yeah.
Yeah. So for every 2,000, so Warren had such a huge donation that he's getting a set. Joe donated it out of the kindness of his heart. So we raised $7,300. So there's 2 more sets.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I think I hear them.
Nice.
Jane, say something. We can hear you. Jane, say something. I fucking heard something. I swear.
I thought I meant something too.
She said, "I can hear you." They can hear us.
Speaking to the speaker.
Oh my god. Anyway,
You have
so
to
Yeah.
get to
I'm gonna
sevens.
draw it. I can hear you.
They can't hear us.
They can't hear you. They're on mute. Oh my
Now
god.
they're blacked
Who's a
out.
first grade teacher when you need one?
Yeah.
Well, we have
These are
to.
great.
We could send Drew over to help him out.
Yeah.
Technology
Joe, I'm gonna
problem.
send you over.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll go over.
This is microphone.
Oh my goodness.
Microphone.
We can really-
Mumbling in the background.
Any bluefin blowout update?
You know, I don't know. I really think that our position is
Audio.
if we're gonna do it, we gotta blow it out. You know, so
Oh,
we
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
We just can't have
Yeah.
all these restrictions. Imagine trying to file
Yeah.
people in to
No.
watch a weigh-in, or I mean, you can't put an event on like that with restrictions.
No.
Unfortunately,
No.
You know?
I agree with you 100%.
Um, so we're gonna just kind of,
So if you're gonna
figure it
put a percentage on if it was gonna happen this year, very slim. But not out of the
but
question.
not out of the question.
But not out of the
I
question.
mean, things are teed up, you know.
Yeah.
Sedalia certainly would have her work cut out for her, and Crudy to pull things together that quickly.
Mhm.
Especially the magnitude of that type of event. But if there's anybody that can do it, she can. And I know there's a demand for it for the fishermen. You know, I mean, we could fill that easily.
100.
You know?
Fishing's never been more popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So I think that wouldn't be a problem. And certainly we could pull that together on our end, but Crudy and Sedalia would have a task.
I think what I'd miss the most might be Doc Talk, which Drew
Yeah.
Hale.
Wish I could sit around and just do doc talk all day.
Yeah, we could
Right?
do that. Yeah, we could do that anywhere though.
Can you
No,
see us,
I-
Pat?
Pillow talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. We just-
Give them a thumbs up. You guys, yes, we can see you. Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
too. Yes.
Yay!
Victory.
I gotta go.
No.
Drew, thank you.
No.
Thank you
no
guys for
microphone.
putting this
It's
on.
not mute.
Terrific. Brought the community together. It shows how much people care,
It's been
and
amazing.
And
We've had
it's-
a lot of support
it's really something else. Scotty, you
Wow.
guys do a great job, and I'm happy to be even a small part of it. So
All in.
thank you very much.
All in, brother.
All right, guys.
Thank you,
Take
Jim.
care. Be good, buddies.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Here, I'll take one of these and just.
There you go. You want to break it in?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jane,
right.
can you hear us? Jane, can you hear us?
No, they still can't hear.
I was just gonna say, good morning, Gloucester. Take two.
Sure, come back.
Jane,
Can you hear us, Joe?
yes.
Yeah.
Give him the thumbs up.
We can hear them. They can't hear us.
Say, I just tell. Give us the pitch.
Hold up a piece of paper that says unmute yourself.
But they already tried that.
What is that, sir?
Give us the pitch.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Give him the thumbs up again.
Okay. Well, we've been making these soup cozies for about 4 years. My sister Lisa Zelenka and I, and we donate all profits to the Open Door. Over the past 3 years, we have been able to donate over $3,500. We make them we use novelty prints and also some home decor prints. We even have them for the sports fans. My sister will show you. Can you get it up there, Lisa?
Yep. It's reversible.
So the
And then
team.
we also have for the Bruins and the Celtics. Bruins on one side, Celtics on the other.
Oh wow, that's great.
Some novelty prints, sailboats. We have buoys, great for the lobstermen.
Oh, I like it.
Crabs,
Oh, crabs. Still like
and
that.
for the chili lovers, we have some nice red hot chili peppers. Sharks. But we have lots of these. We have in the past, we've sold these at the Sidewalk Bazaar and done very well, especially with the novelty prints. The tourists love them. And that's where we get most of our sales. We also have sold them at Christmas bazaars. If you'd like to order any, you can send a message to our email. It's all small letters, Willows, WILLOWS 3 at Comcast.net.
They're $5 each, and all net profits are donated to Open Door.
Thank you so much, guys. Anybody have any other questions?
questions?
I think you said it all. Great cause, right to the point with the product, great prints.
What does it say?
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. We also
Thank you.
You can
Yep.
tell them.
No. We
Thank you.
have 2 soup cozies here that we'd like to donate.
Bring it over in front of me.
Oh, great.
They're crabs. So if you would like to raffle those off.
Crabs.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, we will. Thank you so much. All right, that was great. I mean,
Yeah.
they had a few technical difficulties, but we really thank them for powering their way through. If you share the podcast and you type "shared" in the show notes, you will be entered to win the soup cozies. We have another prize too, Pat. We'll give away another prize. I did a test print, and one of my prints right here. If you share the podcast and type "shared," you could win one of those as well.
Is that true?
It's a print. It has a little mark on the top, but it's for free.
That's an asteroid.
Yeah, that's that's an asteroid. Pointed out right there. So it's got a little mark.
The frame will
Well,
cover
it
that.
could be the space station.
I'd like to thank those ladies. All right, so now I can concentrate a little bit more. getting the podcast together is always is a little stressful in the beginning, but then we hit our stride. Joe,
Yep.
These cornhole boards, I don't know. I don't know other than Warren's donation. That was so generous of you to donate those, and I think they're going to be a monstrous hit. If someone doesn't win them, how customizable are these boards? And you have, I know you. There's, I think I saw 4 different kind of designs.
These ones.
All right, go right up to the screen, Joe.
Well, I got that.
See that one?
Yeah,
I got the lobster ones.
Oh, those are cool.
yeah. Can you scroll through right there,
Yeah, I
Joe?
can show another one.
And these are not made out of balsa wood. These are actually heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy. They're not,
So they don't float.
if you didn't get your weights, you can lift them.
Yeah.
You go, develop some exercises. Where's my other ones
So
here?
they're not made out of Natalie wood. They don't float.
Oh.
Is that- can you see that?
I love. I'm a huge fan of the indigo, background with the white.
So,
That's awesome.
so I can customize them completely. So you can come to Rockport or call me, and
It's fished FISHED impressions
yeah,
.com
or Joe's FreshFishPrints.com.
or Joe's Fresh. Right.
So
Oh,
I can
is that the Isle of Shoals? Oh, that is the Isle of Shoals.
Yeah, so there's the Isle of Shoals.
So we're planning a trek out there this summer. Have you ever been out there, Joe?
To that, yeah, I used to do some work of whale watching and stuff, and seals and all that stuff over there.
Are there structures? Oh, there you go, Jimmy.
There's a couple buildings to the left of the mustache. They call it the Isle of Shoals, but it's really the mustache.
Guillermo with a hole.
Does Guillermo come with every board?
No, but he'll carry it probably and bring it.
So Joe, what's it like? So if you go out there, it's pretty.
This is like 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple little hot sauce out there, but if you go from Portsmouth, there's a boat that takes you over there. I think.
Well, we're planning on taking our center consoles out there.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
But again, these are what I'm giving away. So we're giving away 3 sets, I guess.
Yeah, we're giving away 3 sets. One of them is established, and the other 2.
Yeah,
and
so
the odds are pretty good.
The Annisquam and Gloucester Harbor here. These 2 go together.
And the other 2.
That's a set over there. And then,
So we should say we're at 7,300 right now. If we got 7, and it's closing tonight. Wait, no, today's Wednesday. It closes tomorrow at by 8 o'clock tomorrow night. If we get $700 more in donations, there's another set gets donated.
Wow.
He said every 2,000.
That's very generous. Thank you so much.
Can you remind everybody how they qualify?
So
for the raffle?
if you donate $100, you get we're doing it just per person. So you get a entry
per raffle. So if there's 20 entries,
right,
you have a 1 in 20 chance of winning.
Right, exactly.
So if someone donates 200, do they get 2?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay. So they got 2. So we'll put 2. They got. So we'll put a list. We'll put numbers next on the list.
Yeah.
And they'll have 2 entries.
Yeah. So they'll have 2 entries. So we're just doing it every 20 entries.
All right.
So the more you donate,
100.
And we're gonna draw it. The more you donate, the more.
the
Yeah,
better the chance.
that's true.
So
Drew Hale's gonna get 2.
Right.
Two
And
chances.
Gamber is going to get
5.
5.
Right.
Because Gamber donated
Donated
500.
500. Yeah, one person could give $700 right now and qualify for an extra.
Yeah. Pat and Jimmy get 2.
Pat and Jimmy get 2. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna enter myself in that.
Yeah.
I'm entering.
No, you should. No, not. That's not to shame anyone else. I'm
So
just saying,
No, I'm teasing.
I want you
So
guys.
if you did the 20 entries like Warren, he's already got
Right.
Let's go for a short-term goal. Let's see if we can get at least 3 donations while we're doing live on this podcast right now. What do you say?
I would love
Let's
that.
do the challenge.
Let's do the challenge.
At least 3. That's a goal.
The challenge.
That would be. Imagine
Jerry
if we
Lewis telethon.
because 8,000. 8,000.
Hey,
That's a nice number.
8,000's a nice number.
it.
8,000's a really nice number.
And Joe doesn't have anything to do, so if he has to make
Yeah, I gotta
a
Oh, my mother! I didn't want her to do that. My mother's on a fixed income. She's gonna donate.
Guess who's covering that one?
All right,
Thank
Ma.
you, Pat.
Ma, you're in. You're in.
Thank you, Tad.
Go ahead, guys. What do you got?
All right, Ma, you're in. You're in. Thank you, Ma. I appreciate that. So I gotta write.
That's Scotty
Someone
Mac's
can
fault.
you Pat? Can you write that down? So
I knew that was coming.
Might do
Yeah.
some runner-up prizes.
That is very nice.
Joe, why don't you talk about some of the other stuff that you have too? I know I'm wearing one of your prize
I
things
can't
here.
take my hat off because I'm having a bad hair day.
The question is,
Joe hasn't trimmed his hair since COVID
yeah, I was
started.
gonna ask if that record's still going.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna be. We're gonna make an event.
Nice.
Yeah.
GMG will be there.
Huh?
We will do it
GMG
live.
will be there.
Me and Craig Kimberly. I want to get Craig
Oh,
Kimberly.
Craig too. Yes, that would be.
Are you a
great.
Pittsburgh fan also?
No.
Oh, that's
No,
great.
but
Poor guy.
But we were in your shopping rod pool,
Oh, yeah,
and you
so-
had some great
Yeah, so
items.
Brenda Shaki Leahy for 50. Thank you. So we're getting there. So we're at 74.50.
that's a half an entry for that too.
I know. 74.50.
Working on.
Yeah, we'll figure. Well, maybe if they win, they get a T-shirt or something.
A gator.
A gator. So 74.50. Where that means we're 550 away, 550 away from another cornhole set.
Joe, I gotta say, you get the 3 different shops that we talked about earlier.
Mhm.
My first run-in with you was through the Bluefin Blowout, which was another charitable, event that's been so great. So, just over the years and coming to know you, you are so giving, and I'm in charge of sometimes coming to pick up the prints and bringing them to the Bluefin Blowout and stuff. And Guillermo here will be delivering these, but you must deliver a lot of stuff yourself too.
Yeah, I deliver a lot of frames. So free delivery in the area. So if you come to Rockport and buy a print and it's already, I deliver it if you're on Cape Ann or Beverly, Salem, whatever.
Pat does NAMI Cape Ann.
Okay.
All right. So I wanted to make sure.
That's great. What a good job you do.
So the other thing I can do is, so Rockport is open. It'll be open starting in. It's open right now on weekends, but starting in April it'll be open.
Open for business, not open for non-face masks.
Right. I got a good sign right out in front. Have you seen my sign?
We posted it. We
Oh,
posted your sign. It's the octopus.
So yeah.
The
So
famous octopus.
So Rockport will be open. Salem will be open in May, and then Rocky Neck is. I'm there when I'm there.
Yeah.
That's
your jam.
That's the vibe of the neck anyway.
That is the vibe.
We just sit up having a few barbecues and
and maybe some libations.
some libations. You can bring your fish over. We can grill it up. I can print it.
Oh, I hope something gets going at Madfish. There was rumors about Bonefish Harry's, but we haven't had any confirmation.
That's not happening.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
He just Henry, who owns Bonefish Harry's in Beverly, he just opened a place up in Portsmouth.
Oh wow!
It's
The old Rira.
Yeah, and Scotty DJ there, his first DJ gig back from COVID.
At Bonefish Harry's on the outside deck with the
Yeah.
murals that are painted on the wall. Beautiful.
We're supposed to go there and do a podcast.
We're waiting to hear back from Henry on scheduling, but we're going to do a live podcast from Bonefish.
Hey, yeah,
I love.
Does
the
he have
artwork
any
that
of your
they
work
put
hanging up in his places?
yeah, but I took it back.
Okay.
Well, I had one in there, and someone wanted to buy it, so he sold it. But he's a great guy.
So I should mention that we will be collecting, Jimmy and I, unless my wife wants to go. I haven't heard back if she wants to go too.
You're in a holding pattern.
We are in a holding pattern on that. We're going to go and collect checks from the people that donated, the very generous people that donated. I'm going to mention them again. Chris McCarthy and I donated, Carl Campbell, Warren Waugh, Lion Waugh Auto Group, Mike Coder, Nicole Wadsworth Schraft, Rachel Ruffalo, Paul Gamber, Pat and Jimmy, Chris Doe and Kylie Davis, Alicia Cox, Zach Sears, Drew Hale, Kerry McKenna, Brenda Grimes Davis and her husband John, Carla Benjamin, Karen Hansen, Lynn Scannell, and Phil, Jane Gagliardi, Catherine Ryan, Charlene Delaney, Tim Byrne, Laurianne Ellis, Salami Baloney, Paul Horowitz, Nina Testaverde-Gudick, Don Rastucha, Burnham, Andrea Butler, my mom, and Brenda Leahy. Thank you so much.
So when are we drawing these?
I wanted to draw them tomorrow.
during your morning.
No,
Well, it
Oh.
closes
You gotta
tomorrow
wait
night.
till 8, right?
no, it
Oh.
closes tomorrow night. No, we're not doing one tomorrow. We're doing one Friday. I'm sorry, did I say tomorrow?
Yeah.
I
Closes
can't-
tomorrow.
It closes tomorrow, Friday morning. We're going live from Beauport Friday morning. We'll do it
Nice.
live from Beauport. They should carry your stuff over
They should
there.
have their own cornhole boards out there. It's probably because of social. You don't want people touching your cornhole.
That's a great point.
I never
Jimmy,
thought
give
of
it to
that.
me.
Well, there is some
Yeah.
that don't mind.
Some people may prefer
Hey
their
now,
cornhole
yeah.
touch.
Hey now.
Whoa.
You can touch the bags, but you can't touch the.
Oh, do the bags come with it, Joe?
Yeah, the bags come with it.
Joe, you are so generous. Thank you so much.
Are there prints on the bag?
No.
No.
So look. Oh, so
Just
there was
fingerprints.
a I don't know if I call her a girl, a woman, or a girl. She looks young. Her name is Annie Brobst. Her thing on TikTok went over 1 million views.
No.
She was at Beauport, and she was a singer, country singer, and the bartender. She had a conversation with the bartender. Someone was taping it. Said she was all dressed up in country music clothes, and the bartender says to her, "Why? How come you're all dressed so fancy and stuff?" And she says, "Well, I have a meeting in a little bit here." And she goes, "Well, what do you do?" She goes, "I'm a country singer." She goes, "Oh, and the bartender, I love country music." "Well, who's your favorite country music singer?" she says, and she tells her the singer, and she belted out a song a cappella that people all the other bar staff, everybody was just eyes wide open, blew everybody away. Her album is dropping on Saturday. She asked to come on the podcast Friday morning, and we're going to do it live from Beauport.
Oh, how
Oh, wow.
exciting.
So that's going to be
We
awesome.
might change our plans.
I've been on Spotify
No,
to check
no,
out her
no.
music since you gave me a call on this one, Joe. Holla Swallow, good song. More up tempo country stuff. I don't know how many people here are country fans, but it's and then another song she had on there was Red Wine, I believe was good. So lots of hits on.
Is Red Wine, is that a cover of UB40?
It is not a cover of UB40. Great question though, because I originally thought the same thing. However, she did have a cover song on there from another artist to show her abilities to cover a song and put her own, make it her own and put a twist on it. So I'm looking forward to that interview on Friday.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fantastic. And
Probst.
Brobst. It's B, actually.
Probst?
Yeah, because you would think that Jeff Probst was the guy from Survivor, but it's B. Check it.
All right. We'll
Double-
check the,
double-
we'll
double
go to the
check.
tape.
We went to Kate and I went to Passports last night for dinner.
What you had?
What do you think? I've been talking about it for a week.
Yes.
There she is, Annie Brobst.
Joe, that was just a setup question. Be nice
Yeah.
to Pat.
No, I'm happy. No, I want to see if she remembers.
It's your steak that you've been.
Steak à poivre.
Yeah.
They got poop.
Steak à poivre. And so Pat and Jimmy and I went for lunch there probably about a week ago.
Had some of the red fish stew, but it was called.
No, Adriatic stew. It was all kinds of
Does it
different
have
fish.
hogfish in it?
No hogfish.
No hogfish?
No hogfish.
Hogfish is good.
But
With the cornhole.
with the hogfish in the cornhole would be something else, wouldn't it?
Oh boy.
So anyway, no, I saw on the menu that they had steak à poivre with mashed potatoes for $25 when we were there the other day, and I said that is a tremendous value.
Mashed potatoes.
And when
Stop.
we were there the other day, we noted the prices there.
Yeah.
And the prices he hasn't gone up on his prices, and you get great food
Very
there,
reasonable.
very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
And we had a tremendous dinner. So I guess you put this one in the category of, you put Oliver's Harbor as the best restaurant in town that nobody knows about because
Right.
it's not on anybody's radar.
That's
I'm
true.
going to put Passports in the category of the best restaurant that you know about, but you probably has gone off your radar because Toronto and Franklin and Beauport and all
Right.
these other places are getting so
You
much
forget to
press.
think about it.
It's been, and I talked to Eric about this last night, and he was saying that, restaurants kind of have a cycle where they start off and they're really grinding to get recognized, and then they're the hot place, and then they kind of tail off a little bit because they're not the hot property at the time. But he's been doing it so well for so long. I just wanted to give him a
How
shout
was it?
out.
How were the Popeyes? Awesome as always.
Popov is,
I mean, it's just
that goes.
So I just had to look up on Poivre. I had no idea. I guess it's a pepper steak.
Yeah.
And I did not know
pepper with
like
a gravy.
with like a peppercorn and
peppercorn and gravy, yeah.
And I was unaware of that. Also on that, it's traditionally a filet mignon. It says
this was not a fillet.
it wasn't. Okay.
This was not a fillet, and I don't know that I've ever had one that was a fillet. The ones I've had in town have always been like a ribeye or a strip steak.
And you can't go wrong with a ribeye.
It was cooked to perfection.
That was our go-to place last year.
Password. That was your go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because everything, is so crowded.
Yeah.
Most places, but
yeah,
it was great.
He does a great job. And you guys went to Burger Night?
we did go to Burger Night, and Bex was there, and we had Tara took good care of us, as she always does.
Our girl Tara.
Our girl Tara. We had our table by the fireplace. Lots of people were out on the deck. In fact, they were turning people away from sitting out on the deck. So that's how full it was that on Monday night. Yeah. And they've had some chicken sandwiches on there for Burger Night recently. And this chicken sandwich that they had last Monday was outstanding. Chicken sandwich is generally not my favorite thing, but it was a fried chicken sandwich with spicy mayo and lettuce and tomato and cheese, and oh my gosh, it was good. It was really good. We all had it.
Yeah, I had it with the Caesar salad, which is really tasty and plentiful. It's not like a little drab that somebody put in there. It really filled up the plate.
$12.
$12.
Yeah.
Burger, craft beer,
Yeah.
excellent fries.
And Guillermo, if you could please refrain from telling people the table number this time around, so that you can get your table when you go in.
I know,
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
This time around,
I wanted to, but you kept kicking me. So that was my hint.
Yeah. No more giving.
Every great thing that we promote on here, it
blown
seems
up.
like it's to get leaked. It blows up, but Guillermo leaks a little insider trading secret here. That we.
Oh,
I'm not going to say anything.
We haven't mentioned moms yet, have we?
Yeah, we
or
did.
were you doing it when I was trying to help them?
Yes, we did that. Well, let's do it again then.
Yeah, let's give moms a little shout out. Hold on a second, I'll get some of that. This is on my diet right here.
Is that coffee cake?
Get the app ready. Oh my God, the app! The numbers are going through the roof.
So their famous coffee roll here. I mean, it's amazingly huge, as we showed you before, and it fills up a whole to-go box.
Yeah, we
kind of cut it up. So
I'll take it.
He's gonna feed him. Guillermo.
Oh, don't get anything sticky on the
fish.
Excuse me.
This part
Don't get anything sticky on the corner.
That's gold.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
gold.
Oh, Lord.
it tastes like the mouth of the.
Can you make one with a seal face next time so we can just toss the fish at them?
That is
tastes like
gold.
chicken.
That is gold right there. Podcast gold. I love it. All right, so there's that.
I went to Charlie's place for dinner last night. My daughter loves grilled cheeses. Hey now. Hello, folks.
Hey now.
I'm behind the scenes today. My daughter had the grilled cheese with bacon, side of coleslaw. Good coleslaw.
Yeah, they have good coleslaw.
Yeah. I had the buffalo chicken wrap with coleslaw. Outstanding. And my wife had a salad with steak tips. And we enjoyed it. A lot of takeout.
They pump it out of there.
Yeah, we sat there for 40 minutes, and there was a steady stream of people coming in and picking up the takeout. So
Widely spaced seating.
yeah,
Everything is
yeah,
up
spread
to
out. Yeah,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They close at 7:00. We were on the back end of that. We thought they closed at 8, so we felt bad, so we ate quickly. But don't forget about Charlie's place. I think Paul was there for breakfast a few months ago and gave them a shout out. But
We stopped for lunch this week. I needed to have a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, and
nice.
They do it up nice
Oh, nice. Yeah.
with the
it's a great
coleslaw.
place.
Which I like
With
their coleslaw. Yeah.
Coleslaw is good.
There you go. Then there's your Charlie's report. We have, I think we have John Popper. This is not 100% sure, but we have tentatively John Popper coming on the podcast next Wednesday at 3:30 from Blues Traveler. You know, you remember Blues Traveler, Joe?
I do.
So we got them. Scotty, you had an interesting topic. I
I
thought.
did?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about
Ready?
It's not on the list.
No, I got it though. You'll remember this.
Okay.
Sweatshirts, full zip, quarter zip, or no zip. What's your go-to? Pull over. I'm a pullover guy.
Now, if you do the
Except the guy who's
pullover,
wearing a
do you-
quarter.
If you're
quarter
fishing,
zip.
Cool. Full zip.
Oh, full. Sorry.
But my preference is full.
Mhm.
if you're fishing, it helps to have a full zip, so you can take it off.
Yeah.
And not.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I see a lot of fishermen, if they don't have the 3/4 zip, they actually have a little scissor cut where it makes the neck a little bit more if you're a little active. So, all right. So, Jim,
I like the full
full zip.
full zip.
What about the full zip do you like, Jim?
I just like that. Again, you can take it off if you really need it. You know, the zip to get out quick. When it's full, the pulling over.
When you
and I got
lose your
glasses.
mobility, when you get older, you lose the mobility. You can't reach your arm back behind.
Does it say AARP on the tag?
Is that true?
I resemble that remark, but yeah, pulling the stuff over and the glasses go flying, and then you got to say excuse me to 7 people around you because your elbow goes in somebody's mashed potatoes. Or something.
What I find with the full zip is that it bunches like right around the bonds, and it makes look at me right now. See this little hump right here?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see if we can get
Let's not look at them.
Let's see if we can get this.
Mine,
Gonna go
that's
south.
mine, you got that
Right here. You see this little? This is what. Oh, don't focus on my penis. Just see this little bump right here. That's just air. Like my belly is right there, but like this right here makes the full zip little
Oh,
bump.
we had to clarify with his belly.
What's the big bump then?
I don't
You know what the little bump is?
But Joe, I'm a 3/4 zip guy, and I'll tell you, I have all three. I have all 3 models. The full. This is why I asked. I have all 3 models, but the full zip is right. It does bunch up, and then when you do wash it and you dry it, it becomes a little rigid in the middle. Kind of all. It's not like how it should be.
I agree.
It becomes puckered.
Puckered
yes,
is the word.
Pucker. When your cornhole is puckered, and then you get the hogfish, and you stick the
Out of
corn.
all of them,
You have
though,
to
I do
you have to-
prefer
And then it gets sticky.
the 3/4
When it
zip
gets sticky, it gets puckered.
for most
sticky
situations.
When you put the
3/4.
sticky buns and the hogfish in the cornhole,
Yeah.
it gets puckered. You have to release the puckering of the cornhole to get the hogfish in the sticky buns.
The
Welcome
views of
back.
GMG Joey not necessarily reflect the
Yes.
castaways.
Brenda Grimes Davis with a very appropriate Oprah.
Oprah.
Yes, thank you, Brenda.
Thanks very much.
You know your old school GMG when you can pull out the Oprah reference.
Yeah. Thank you,
Early-
Brenda.
Oprah, do you know, Joe? Do you know what the Oprah reference is?
No.
It's our safe word.
Safe word?
It's our safe
It's
word.
like saying squirrel, or something. Just
If
pineapple.
if you're getting
Right.
if you're doing the whole role play where you're choking out your partner and they need the air, they would say Oprah, and then you'd know to release it.
Now, was that
Is that-
early Oprah, mid career Oprah, or is it like
was
Oprah
home-
now?
That was from the homie cast. That was born from the homie cast when we would often go off the rails and the wives weren't there, so we needed to make
Reel
sure
it in.
to bring the brothers back so that they wouldn't go over the line.
Reel it in.
Hey guys, if you really like this podcast and the topics that we've been talking about today and everybody's cornhole, then you need to get yourself one of these GMG stickers. How do you get one of these stickers?
GMG stickers. If you're a local business, Guillermo here will drop it off to you personally. Also, you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the GMG address, which is Joe.
95 East Main Street, Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Our fair city.
01930. Put in the subject line. Put to the doc, and Joey. And give us this. Do you have an example of one?
We have one here. We have a listener, Ingrid McDonough from Dedham, Mass. She said, please give us one of your GMG stickers. We love the show. Thank you. So it's going in the envelope and out in the mail today.
Prove it to it. Put it in the envelope and seal it right now. So not only that, local
And
businesses.
we want you to lick the envelope.
I'm going to have to.
self-seal.
Self-seal.
Local businesses, if you want one for your front door of your business, we will deliver. We will hand deliver one to you, and take pictures with you affixing it to your business. We have about 3 or 4 in the can. Hey,
Hey.
now. Hey now. In the can that we're gonna be. We posted. I have one that we did at Joe's shop in Rockport, but you can look forward. Actually, I think it's tomorrow's Thursday. It's going to be live tomorrow. We did one yesterday from Dogtown Books.
Thank you, Lucas.
The Mill in Essex asked for one. We got one to them. We got a request from Gloucester Designs down the fort. We're going to be bringing that one today, I think. Toodaloo's asked for one. They got one. They got a shout out.
And we had the Farm Bar and Grill.
Farm Bar Grill and Fox Creek Tavern.
And
the Lobster Pool.
Right.
Oh, and Golden Banana.
And Foxy Lady. Yeah.
Yep.
The Squire.
Right.
You're
missing one.
You gave 2 to Suzanne.
Cabaret. The
Cabaret. Oh yeah, the Foxy Lady's not around here. Right?
It's important to remember too. It's very important to remember, guys, that not only are these coming from like Dedham, they're coming from all over the world. I ran into so many people lately that say, you know what, this show I watch when I get home from work to decompress, and my cousin watches it from the Midwest, and this one might be traveling around the world, which really hones and brings them back into Gloucester and the stuff that's going on. So keep up the good work, guys. Keep watching.
We should mention again, we're going to do it again. We have a couple of the cozies that Lisa Zelenka and Jane Noble made that we'll be raffling off. If you share the podcast right now on Facebook and you type shared in the show notes, we were going to do that. Also, I'm donating one of these that I had made.
Secondhand defect.
It's got a little defect up where my thumb is.
Pay no attention to that.
Joe Higgins says, what is it, Joe?
Asteroid.
It's an asteroid. Or it could be a comet.
A comet or an asteroid. That's
or
just,
a UFO.
What kind of trail does it have?
It's the ISS station.
That actually,
space shuttle.
Oh, that could be something worse.
It's a missile from North Korea.
Yeah, that's kind of looking.
Ducking cover.
That's more of a.
This print's coming deep from the GMG prize closet.
It's not so much one of these. It's
that.
one of these.
Yeah, that's going right onto that boat.
That could be a
big
nice.
explosion.
Is that one of the UFOs that were actually like claimed to have happened in 2020?
That could be.
Yeah.
If
Hey,
anybody,
Joe,
what?
Big shout out to Rockport. Speaking of around the world and travel, Condé Nast Traveler.
Hold on, right here.
Condé Nast Traveler. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not French. Just came out with their 10 best beach towns on the East Coast, and there are 14 states that make up the East Coast. I don't know if everybody realizes that. But Rockport was named, as one of their top 10 beach towns.
Beach towns.
Not
okay.
Beaches.
Not beaches.
Beach towns. But
that's interesting.
For those of you who are listening, you have to go through Gloucester to get to Rockport. We would love for you to stop by Gloucester and get a flavor of our beach town, and then you could proceed to Rockport. But that's big because
Condé Nast is no joke.
No.
Worldwide, international, to be recognized for that.
Yeah.
Now, is that a regional publication of Condé Nast, or is that going out to the world?
This is going out to the world. I mean, this was
around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah,
that's wild.
It says a range of sand and surf that stretches from Maine to Florida. The 10 best beach towns on the East Coast.
Name the other ones. I'm interested.
So we got Bar Harbor, Maine.
Okay.
Rockport, Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, Newport, Montauk, which is great. Cape May in New Jersey. Someplace in Virginia. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No, Chincoteague.
Chincoteague Island.
Chincoteague.
Chickadee.
Yeah. No, we had boats. We had boats from Chincoteague, and you should hear the accents on these guys are
Really?
pigs. You could barely understand them. They used to come here to unload dogfish when their season, long line season was over there.
We hope they come back.
Yeah.
Well, there's no more. There's
Nags
no one to
Head.
process them anymore, so not really.
Nags Head in North Carolina. Pawleys Island in South Carolina.
Never heard of
Siesta Key, Florida.
I told you.
Siesta Key. I just my wife just got back from there. My sister-in-law lives down there, so that rounds it off. I don't know if this is in any particular order, but Siesta Key, it would appear to me that maybe they were ranked number 1.
I'm looking forward to being retired and being able to travel to like some of these, like the Gulf Coast, those towns. What are some of the towns on the Gulf Coast that are?
Shreveport.
Yeah, like what? Just some of these, some of these lesser knowns, the Outer Banks, some of these towns. I've never been. I really want to go to. What are the Savannah and Charleston?
Savannah. I love Charleston.
Yeah, I
want to
been.
get to Savannah.
My sister lives in Charleston.
Do you visit her?
Yes.
So you're not estranged.
Been there a couple times.
We got stranded during a hurricane there one time.
Yeah.
My sister and I, yes.
Oh, it's shenanigans then. Not the crazy sister.
Not the crazy sister.
Not Paula Ryan O'Brien.
Not Paula, no.
Okay. So you
Hey,
got that.
Joe, I want to throw in that a venture man has been contacting us. His book is done. He wrote a book about his run in America, and it's going to be published very soon.
Are you kidding me?
I think August.
And he put it out there.
You buried the lead? That would have been the lead.
Yeah.
And he's asking. He put 3 covers up that he wanted the public to vote what they thought was the best cover to tell his story.
Right.
So the first one was him just being the venture man with that smile in his cape and looking right at you that's the one I voted for because I said that's the one I know. The second
did you
one
make this a post?
No, but I
Were you aware of this?
Yes, I'm aware of it because
Wait a second.
our friend Nicole Schrapp
Where were you
shared
the night of March 10th when this news broke?
So it's controversial.
So wait a
very
second.
controversial.
Come on in, honey. What's going on? Who's this person?
Are you having a meeting?
We're having a podcast right now.
But she's looking for me.
Oh, no.
She's looking right at me like she's going to attack me.
Mr. Shimotaro. Can
Right
we speak
here.
to you for 1 minute?
Are you here to serve a warrant?
I am. How'd you know? JJ has it in her
Say hi. You're on the podcast right now.
Yeah, you're
Good
right.
morning. Can we come back?
No, I'll be right out. I'll take it. No.
This gives us a chance.
Yeah.
This gives
Now
us
you
a
can-
chance to
Now
talk
they can
about
tear me apart. Go ahead.
So you got toilet paper on your shoe.
So Adventure Man posted 3 book covers for people to vote on. But Nicole Schraff shared her favorite picture, which was him crossing the finish line here in Gloucester. And I voted for that one, even though it won't be there. But it's an awesome picture. So probably if it's going to be anybody's post.
What was your
probably
voting
not
process like when you thought about that? Take us through the voting. How did you come to that was the one you chose?
Well, it wasn't really one of the choices. Nicole put it up there as kind of as a reminder and of his time here. Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years.
And that's why I voted for that one because it was here. And the book, and this is where he ended that journey. So
Now, did you join in the festivities? I think he had a Guinness. I think they took him to various places around town when he crossed the finish line.
I would have nominated the picture of him diving cape and all into the water from Pavilion Beach at the end of the run myself, but nobody asked me.
So
Not surprisingly.
so the 3 was the one that shows him with his smile and very proud of himself. The second one was the more serious one that you've seen, like a lot of these guys on the baseball pictures. They're trying to show how serious and tough and they all mean business. And that's the second one. And the third one is just him jumping up in the air like, I did it, with a big Yahoo and this kind of
So
stuff.
I think it's August when the book is going to be released.
They're all in the frame.
I'm gonna try and find it. Let's see if I can find it.
And
I mean, are we all in the frame?
so Adventure
Oh,
Man.
no, you're not. Jim,
Since then,
you need to
since then he has gotten married
turn
and
it a little.
he's had a
There
baby.
you go. That's better.
Thank you.
He's had a baby.
A
and
girl.
He's got married, baby girl.
She's beautiful.
He keeps saying he wants to come back to our fair city. He wants to come and bring everything. And
Now, for the viewers that don't know about Adventure Man, he started out.
I don't know Adventure.
So why don't you tell Joe and the viewers, Jim?
Sure.
Did he start out in Gloucester,
Yes, he
England?
does.
He does.
Was that
Yeah.
it? Gloucester, England?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
yeah, what he's from Gloucester, England, and
Like a shield?
Pat can probably tell you more of the topic because she's the one that found this story. Like Chris is reading some things to us that he finds. Pat found this and read it,
Right.
where Joey and Safatia said, "We've got to do this." So Pat, go ahead.
He runs to raise money for children's medical care, children's hospitals, children's medical facilities, because he had some issues as he was a child, and which he overcame. So he runs, and he ran across Canada. That was one of his runs. He ran from the northwest corner of the United States down the coast, across the southern coast, and up the east coast. And it was his original intention to end in Maine. But I think that it was the timing and the tides and the weather, and they decided no, they would change it to Gloucester, sister city to Gloucester, England.
Well, it was brought up. You brought that up, Safatia, Joey. We all kind of wrote him and said, "Hey, we've got an idea for you. Why don't you think about coming to Gloucester?"
It didn't quite go that way, but we
Jimmy's trying to take all the credit.
but
So what I'm
You
saying
and his
is, I got him here.
so anyway, once he decided that he was going to
I'm
end
going
his
back
run
now.
around the United States here, then we arranged for a big event.
Is it safe to say, in a sense, that Adventure Man, in some strange way, an analogy, is like the Forrest Gump of England that came to America to run, though?
Kind of. He runs in
He
a
had medical
costume.
conditions when he was younger.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
overcame and then started.
He runs with a cape. He pushes a stroller. Joey's got big news. I see.
I can't announce it, but I have
Okay, it's exciting stuff is happening.
I have
He's stuttering. He's
no,
stuttering.
you don't even understand. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna tell you something. I just heard could you guys hear what we were talking about?
No.
No.
I could.
We were talking about you.
Don't say because I gave them my word. Right now, as soon as I can tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you there's something in the works that is gonna blow the best news that I've heard in a very, very, very long time.
Nice.
And we're gonna have an exclusive on it. I'm beyond ecstatic.
Oh,
No, I'm telling you,
exciting.
this is gonna be huge. It's
You know,
gonna be huge.
when I heard the trip,
Bigger than the
Mr.
ice cream?
Mr. Shimataro, I was concerned. That's
Yes.
why I asked if it was a warrant.
Oh, yeah.
No, I am beyond excited right now. This is gonna be ridiculous if this happens.
Refocus.
More exciting than the tuna sub challenge.
Way more, 100 times more excited. Yeah, really, this is gonna blow.
This is big.
This is gonna blow people's minds. Did we go through the? How
We were just
how much
finishing
did you
up the-
carve me up?
Oh,
That's
not
right.
as much
we were
as we
very
would have
nice.
liked. to,
Joey,
yeah.
sometimes it's not all about you. I mean, this was about Adventure Man,
We
actually.
do generally
This
take
was
the
about the
advantage.
Merry Castaways.
Yes, we had a quorum.
Good.
We gave,
Good,
we
that's
gave
good.
ourselves a raise.
Again, I want to mention for people, we will be picking up checks today and tomorrow. DM me, message me.
Let's get these in here again, Joe, real quick.
Yeah, definitely get them in there. Where are we at for time?
Americold is having a chapter. March 26th is Friday.
$17.13
Forklift
to
operator.
start as a fork truck operator.
Thank you, Chris.
That is great. That's a great job for someone, and they have great benefits at there too. All right, go ahead. Give us
Joe
the
Higgins,
pitch.
won't you?
Give us the pitch, Jojo. Tell us what's happening.
It's a cornhole board.
It's a is that whole regulation size? Are these
Yeah.
regulation boards?
Yeah,
Jimmy, get your head in
they're
there.
25 pounds each. So you got
Yeah,
50
Jimmy, go.
pounds. Jimmy, do your thing.
Oh, I like this. It's rotating. Go get the other one.
They-
Pat, hold that one for him.
They don't come with.
Jimmy getting on his knees again.
Yeah, you could.
Third time he's getting on his knees.
If your husband misbehaves, you can stick him under the board and throw cornhole bags.
Oh,
Ah, Jimmy.
that was the,
God.
Jimmy's got.
And yeah, we give them away on.
And one more. We gotta get the one with the fish because that one's just the same as the first one, Jimmy. The one over there.
There we go.
Bang.
And I can customize them. So if you don't like haddock or cod, I can put a vegetable in there. I'll put some.
How about those crabs?
Put crabs.
Fish.
Lobster. You can do lobster.
We can do lobster.
There actually is a lot of red, white, and blue lobster
Can
one.
we do a tipsy seagull?
We could do a tipsy seagull.
Oh, tipsy seagull.
Look at that.
Fishedimpressions.com. Or what's the other one, Joe?
Joe's Fresh Fish Prints.
Joe's Fresh Fish.
Say it twice.
Joe's
Yeah.
Fresh Fish Prints. Oof, that's a good one.
Terrible.
I'm so excited about this news. All right. What else do we? Oh, we gotta do the drawing for the.
Yes, we
So-
only have 3
Oh, really?
entries so far. So let's give another pitch.
3 entries. Okay, so
Yep.
one more pitch. If you share it, you can win the cozies or the print. So there's
Which
that.
will be delivered to Arts Abound on Lexington Avenue
Thank you.
with your name on them. Now, we delivered yesterday. We went over to take the cozies from Sunday and the T-shirt from Sunday, and they were very appreciative. And there was actually a crowd out on the sidewalk waiting to get in when we approached. So that's all. And they have such cute little things in there. I got to go back, and it's going to give me a good reason to go back and get the apron that I wanted. So
anybody that so Annie Rochon shared it. My mom shared
your
it.
mom and Chris Thompson.
Oh, wait a second. We got breaking news right here.
Okay.
Hey, quick, come on up. We got Rachel Matz is coming up here. Hold on, we can turn it around. Rachel is coming to drop off her check she donated.
You never know what's going to happen.
And also we are at where are we at? We're at 74.50. If we get $550 more, there's going to be a Carrie McKenna Logan late entry right there for the share.
Adding her to the list.
Rachel,
Hi.
Good morning.
you're here to drop off your check, but we're also
I'm here.
but not only that. Sit right down. We're going to talk about. We've been talking about seasonal openings.
Yep.
And as the foremost maven at Cape Ann campsites, can you break any news on when Cape Ann campsites will be up and going?
I mean, it's not breaking news. We're opening May 15th,
Nice.
which is when we always open. Bookings are definitely up
Nice.
this year for the online system. Like, we're never usually booked for Memorial Day right now, but I am.
Wow.
4th of July is booked.
Wow.
I should clarify, booked for like big rigs, like full hookup sites, stuff like that.
That's the ones you can poop in?
Yes.
Okay.
The big money sites, those are booked.
Well, the poop, no, you gotta have the hookup so you
Yeah.
can poop.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Big.
So the big money sites are booked. And there's like a couple weeks in July and August are booked. So I think, and I actually have a friend I was just chatting with, and her booking, she owns a hotel in town. Her bookings are up as well. And I heard the Vista was actually opening earlier
Nice.
because they had already had inquiries for bookings to be earlier this year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I think
This summer's gonna. We've been saying
I
it.
agree.
We've been saying it. That this summer is gonna be off the rails.
It is. For sure. And because Gloucester is definitely a destination, and it's a destination you can go to, and there's so much, well, hopefully there will be a lot to do outside. We'll be back to all of our normal, the stuff that goes on, like the Sidewalk Bazaar or the different festivals. Those are a huge draw for people. The music on Thursday nights, Sunday nights at Stage 4, that's a huge draw for people.
Yeah.
All the free events and stuff like that. So I think if we're back in any capacity to that, it'll be huge.
Yeah. No, people, the restaurants that I've been that we deliver to, they're doing well right now.
Yes,
They're doing
for
really
sure.
well. People have been tired of cooped up. And I think a lot has to do with the vaccinations.
Yes, for sure.
There's been a lot of sightings of people, like when we're talking to them in restaurants or getting reports, it's like, this is the first time we've been out. We're vaccinated and we're here with our we brought our family to we were at the village the other day, and like there's like this family of 2 tables of 6 kind of close to each other, like celebrating together, and it was just so great to see. but I think that you're right. Cape Ann campsites. Can you give a little background on how? Because I think that there's a lot of people that may have just moved here and just consider like downtown Gloucester, or maybe downtown Gloucester and East Gloucester, or North Gloucester. They don't really. Some people may not know what it is you guys do over there.
Mm-hmm. So, my grandparents moved to Gloucester in 1929, and
Oh, that's the crash, right?
Yeah, it was post. Well, yeah, in the middle of that, sort of.
Okay.
And they bought a huge farmhouse and 10 acres of land, and to make money, they would rent out rooms or rent out a bed. Like literally, they had beds lined up on their big sun porch. People would come and spend the night, go to the beach. So then people started showing up with tents. Couldn't say what year that was. And would ask my grandfather, like, we don't want to sleep inside, but we'll pitch a tent out in the yard. Is that okay? Sure, great. And from there, it just sort of turned into him buying more land, putting in, starting with 10 sites, then 100 sites, then 230 sites where we're now.
That's amazing.
Is it 10 acres?
No, the campsite itself is on about 80.
That's what I was going to say. I knew
40,
it was more than.
It's 40 developed and 40 undeveloped.
Wow.
So, but it started out with just 10 acres.
Wow.
And so as people would show up with their stuff, it sort of grew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know year after year, there are people that are huge fans of how you guys run things. And they come here and they can't say enough about not just you, but your father and your mother, how great they have been throughout the years, and how big your parents have been enormous contributors in the community in so many different ways. There's the Matt's room in the library where they have rotating art exhibits. They're always donating for the chamber and various other community events. And here you are donating, to the cause that we just happened to by accident.
Literally.
It was just kind of. So thank you for everything you do. Pat, did you put up a link to Cape Ann campsites yet?
No, I haven't. I will. Good idea.
Yeah, that would be
trying
nice.
to get into trying to do something else and you caught me.
Did you? So you were.
I was updating the list. I was updating the spring opening.
I don't know. I saw Nordstroms on there. I saw Nordstroms on there.
Nordstroms, yeah.
I also feel like this summer, like for the restaurants and stuff, it's gonna like change. Not evolutionize, that's not the right word, but it's going to change the face of some restaurants who normally like never had outdoor dining. Like you think about downtown, Passports, Sugar Mags, like all along there. They may have never forayed, if you will, into the outdoor dining.
Well, they were never allowed to.
Exactly. But this has allowed
to show what can do.
Totally.
Right.
Totally. And, the evolution of this, it's a good thing for these places.
I agree with you. I think it's been proven to work. So I think it's something we should continue to do anyway.
Agreed.
I would love, because in South Boston, Southie.
Totally.
You go north, the North End. These places that have the fronts that open up, activity breeds activity.
Right.
And the archaic rules that have been in place forever and like hardcore enforced. If anything good, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more that this outdoor dining thing, if with the Y moving up to to Blackburn Circle, and that's a lot of people that won't be down there, and so I think it's a great thing.
From what I understand with that YMCA, though, they're going to keep both YMCA's open at the time being. So the YMCA building on Middle Street is actually going to be used for like an after-school program or for kids events with the Friday night fun and things like that. And that's what I kind of heard this morning. I don't know for how long, but it's currently happening now.
Yeah, I may be in the transition because I toured it and we did a video, and their preschool and daycare kind of center there is unbelievable. I mean, have you been through?
I haven't, but I watched the video.
Oh my God, it's beyond.
Yeah, it'll be life-changing for people.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's the machines and the screens on the machines and the technology and the linking to your phone and everything else. It's just mind blowing. But anyway, so there's that. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Did you
Good
hand
to
me?
see
Did you hand me the donation?
I didn't, but I
Okay.
have. I wanted to make sure who to write it to.
Which one are you donating to?
Did you want me to do half and half? You want me to
I
do
like-
one?
It'd be nice because the suicide one doesn't have as much as the.
I'll do
Alzheimer's.
that one then.
Yeah. So, you gotta do it 100 to all to that.
You want me to do 50-50?
I want you to do which organization speaks more?
Oh, let's do 50-50.
Okay, great. So NAMI Cape Ann, NAMI Cape Ann, and then the other one is the Alzheimer's Association. Thank you, Rachel. So you're going to be entered into a chance to win one of these cornhole boards that Joe.
They're fantastic.
That Joe's donating.
They're absolutely beautiful.
And not only do you get the cornhole boards, but you get the actual beanbag sets as well.
Sweet.
Imagine having the cornhole boards and then trying to figure out where you're going to get them.
Throwing a Good Morning Gloucester sticker.
I think that's the only time you can ever say beanbag and cornhole in the same sentence.
And hogfish and sticky bun.
Oh my god.
We got the cornhole. We got the sticky bun. No hogfish.
Mom's
We
kitchen
got the
all day long.
We got the
Mom's kitchen.
We got the hogfish in Key West. So there you go. All right, should we do our drawing right now?
Yeah, let's.
That's what. Okay, how many do we have?
5.
We got 5. Oh, someone just popped on. Oh, this Jane Noble's thing is going to suddenly work. Like now that we're finishing up. Let's see here. All right. So you said that there's five shares. If anybody gets in under the wire, I will update that.
And this is for the slightly used asteroid print.
and the cozies.
And the cozy.
All right.
Two separate prizes.
Two separate prizes.
Two separate prizes.
So we're gonna be. So you got a pretty good. You have a 40% chance of winning.
That's quick Gloucester math right
2 out
there.
of 5.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Wait, we're right here live. And for the first one, so also to explain, the first person to reply gets their choice between the two prizes. Here we go. Number 4.
Number 4, Carrie McKenna Logan.
Carrie McKenna Logan, if you're watching right now, if you have the first pick, but if the next person does it before you, they'll get the pick. Number 1.
Number 1 is Chris Thompson.
Chris Thompson. All right.
Wait, is this
It's a race.
Is this a win for Chris Thompson twice in like a week? Did he win on Sunday?
And then he passed it
Oh.
on.
And he passed it on.
Lucky guy. This is
So
Chris Thompson.
if they're watching, Chris Thompson says the print.
All right.
He gets the print with the
UFO.
coming down from
Chris,
the top,
and Carrie.
and
All
Carrie
right.
and Carrie gets the other one. So tell them where they can pick up their print.
They will be delivered to Arts Abounds in Magnolia on Lexington Avenue, probably today.
Probably today. So this afternoon.
And Sunday's prizes were delivered yesterday. So
All right. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for everybody for playing. And we will be collecting checks for the Tipsy Seagull thing. I am told that I think that there's going to be more. I believe there's going to be more Tipsy Seagull ice cream. There was a little bit that was released last night and it sold out instantaneously. I believe that there's going to be more available either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So
excellent.
So thank you for everybody that's been part of this. It's been a blast. And we have enormous news coming potentially as soon as Sunday or Monday. We have that Annie Probst. We're going to be podcasting live Friday 9 a.m. at Beauport. Come out and see us. Have coffee with us or whatever at Beauport on Friday. And what else do we have? And we're going to be Joe. Are you going to be there to do the drawing? Friday morning? Can you make that happen? All right, Joe will be there.
Bring over the third set.
And Joe will bring over the third
Before
set.
we go, what were the totals she was asking?
Oh yeah, what was the totals?
Now with her checks?
Well, her checks were included in the previous tools, so $74.50.
Fantastic.
So we need $550 to get one more to get another cornhole board donated. So we raised $150 today to bring us to the $74.50.
Thank you, Mom.
So we're getting there. We're getting there. All right.
All right, take it off.
Thank you. So we're going to draw that Friday morning. All right. Thank you.
Nice
Thank you,
to meet
Rachel.
you.
Jimmy, come on over here. You gotta do your thing. This is tradition right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were injured in the making of today's podcast. Thank you.